Hello and welcome back. This is going to be game number 1 of the Go4Evolve series. This is actually in the round of 16. We're going to be looking at Ta versus Stage 3. As you guys can see on the board right now, we have a Goliath pick with actually the Bog skin. So we're going to be looking at, on the Hunter team, we have Kyra, Sunny, Abe, Torvald. Torvald is one of the highest damage dealing assaults out there right now, because as you can see on that back, he has the mortar cannons, which deal tons of damage if aimed correctly. We have Sunny, who's really cute and adorable, has an obsession with cupcakes, and she has the ability of jetpacking hunters forward, so she can basically give people additional jetpacks and gets them further so they can traverse faster. Kyra has her accelerate ability, which also helps with that, and Abe slows down the monster. So what they're probably going to be doing, based off of that lineup, is they're going to be jetpacking Abe in the front, and they're going to be throwing the grenades just to slow down the monster. And as of course, for those of you that have been watching live, we do actually have with me, we have Mr. Nakamov, and we're going to be pushing it forward, and we're going to actually be casting this game together. Again, this is Ta versus Stage 3, going into game number 1. So, is there anything really ultra exciting that you're looking forward to seeing in this game, as we have the Goliath pushing forward underneath the med lab?
Well, I'm excited from what you told me about the trapper positioning and the jetpacking you get from Sunny. I'm excited to see how they use that to really follow that monster and get that evolved positioning to get that dome for the whole dome strat. So I'm excited to see how that works out. That's something new.
Oh, we got
Ta
nice
actually,
and early, by the way.
ooh, yeah, that's bad RNG there. But Ta is actually a team that I am relatively familiar with. I've played against them in Dota, and I recognize them from Evolve just a little bit.
Okay.
So excited to see how they do. What can you tell me about the other team here?
Well, Stage 3, right now we have Kexel, which I actually don't recognize the name, which may have just been a name change, because that happens quite regularly. Goliath right now is actually sneaking, trying to get himself, because he did show birds, so he's just doubling back, trying to get a little bit, because they do have an Abe, so they're not going to be able to get that vision to lock it down. But they actually have been performing really strong. They've been consistently getting into the round of 8 or the round of 4, so that's typically where they place. And they've been doing some great results. They did some really good med lab abuse last week and control over this map, so this is probably a good map for them to be picking up. Goliath, though, as you can see on this map, he went this way and then doubled back this way and was able to get a good amount of space. He lost the Hunter team, so they're all confused. But with the birds, they'll be able to do that if you start seeing the pings coming out right now. Now, like I said earlier, when I said that Sunny has the ability to jetpack, they're trying to get themselves into position. Kyra already used her accelerate, so it's on cooldown right now. And they're just trying to get back on it. Once they locate the monster, it's going to be hard for him to shake them. But they just have to make sure they know what's going on. The monster is actually stealthing really well right now. Locking down this positioning and just moving back and forth, being unpredictable. And to be honest, this is nice to see, again. Because back in the old, like original vanilla Evolve, it was all about, you know, stealthing, stealth pouncing, and getting that damage done there for the Stage 1, as opposed to what we saw for the past couple months, where it was all about the YOLO Evolve, where they just went around, ate as much as they could. As we see, he's back this way, and again with the birds, he's not having a good time with birds today.
Wow, and despite the 3 birds so far, he's managed to stay quite hidden, and he's on basically the other side of the map from the hunters. So really nice play from him.
They've been just traversing back and forth, and they're going to be a little confused on what's going on. Let's take a look at the Trapper and see what he's doing. Yeah, because he's going to be trying to see if he can get a tag in. Abe works, he has the shotgun, which is a custom shotgun for him because he's a bounty hunter. And we do see that he has a tracking dart as well, which is something that once he shoots the monster, it stays in there for a full minute. So it's going to stay impact, and he's going to be impacted by that, and it's going to reveal his position throughout the entire thing, which removes stealth from being an option. And we see Sunny, who's just walking out the mini loop, just kind of watching this area. The Evolve is down, though, so we have to find out if they are going to locate him. Trapper's not in position. Has to be within 70 meters in order to get the Evolve at 100.
He's
94,
almost there.
90, 84, 80, 76, 75. Oh, the Sunny jetpack coming in. And this is what we're seeing, like I mentioned earlier. When you get that positioning, you may have had a good position, but now you're stuck in a corner. And here's when the dome comes out. Dome is out and ready, getting thrown. Doesn't catch the monster, though. We're going to have to take a look. And the monster is actually in the dome. So we're going to be looking at that.
Oh, yeah. That was a nice Evolve. He bought a lot of time there, but unfortunately, he's still going to get caught in that dome. Just the range on that is enormous.
Yep, and we see right now that we have all this damage coming out, going to be trying to get as much as he can. Only has a little bit of armor, so they're going to be doing that. Stasis Grin's coming in, going to be slowing him down, so it's going to be hard for him to kill people. The He did actually get a punch on the Abe, so the shield drone's going to be blocking most of that. The Assault is actually extremely low, has to pop his shield, going to be taking more and more damage, bringing him down to about 25%, getting healed up over the Karab to half. Rock Throw going in, does actually just barely miss the Trapper. Trapper going to be able to dodge that. Leaf Smash goes in, does connect with the Trapper. Shield drone absorbs all of it, though. Trapper Assault down to about half HP. Goliath is right now on the run at about 70%. Going to be running, trying to hide around the corner away from those mortar shots as he's just shooting those like crazy. Stasis going to come in and slowing him down as he's just getting more and more damage. Leaf Smash comes in, does connect with Kexel. Going to be getting the rock, and does he throw it? Does hit Corrin right in the face with it. A little bit of damage, not much though. Jetpack coming in, survives the first dome, so that's off to a good start for him, up to about 60% HP. Stasis Grenade slow him down, just eating more shotguns in the back, just melting down this health damage. They're probably going to get him about 45% while he gets that space. Actually, I don't know if he's going to get away here. They're just able to slow him down to infinity and beyond. Those Stasis Grenades are acting like a black hole, just sucking him right in there.
Yeah, that was some nice play there. He took an additional maybe 20% damage after the dome was down. So,
yep, and he's still getting hit.
Yeah.
And just trying to get some armor. The Flame Grenade stopping that. He's just going to take more and more damage. Shots in the back from the mini loop. Going to be Stasis Grenades, going to be going in. And who knows? Just going to be trying to get as much distance as he can. He is heading back to his southern corner, which is where he was initially. So he's already eaten almost all the food here, so there's not much here in regards to options. So he's got to push along one of the sides that he hasn't been, which is the majority of the map, which is good for him because he's only cleared out that one section. He just has to get his space. He's at about 25% HP, just trying to run and get as far as he can. There's not really much options for him. More nukes coming in, not going to connect on that one. Rock Throw disconnect, lands on Esoteric, Leaf Smash goes in, hits the tonic, getting bring him down to half. Kyra going to be having to heal, and we have a very low Johnny B. Johnny B good, you need to run away right now. Rock Throw goes in, does connect with Corrin. Corrin down to about 20% HP. Not sure if he has the damage. Dome goes down, and this could be the end of the Trapper right now. He's taking lots of damage from the Hunter team. He's going down to 5% HP, 1% HP. Rock Throw comes in, doesn't connect. No! He does stay alive after the Rock Throw smacks him in the face, and down goes the monster. Hunter team wins. Game number 1. We're looking at going in favor of Stage 3.